applause, no witnesses. Just you and God in the quiet. And somehow you survive. Her hair stood in rooms full of silence, where prayers felt heavy and slow. I've waited on answers that never came quick. I learned patience the hard way, I know. I smiled through days I was breaking, carried faith like a worn-out coat. Didn't tell nobody what I was fighting, just held on and hoped it would hold. There were nights I questioned the promise, wondered if heaven still hurt. But something kept me breathing steady when all I had left was the word. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, but grace was closer than the fear. I survived the quiet parts, the nights that left the deepest scars, when nobody saw the war in my heart. I survived the quiet parts. No spotlight, no open doors, just faith holding me off the floor. I didn't know how I'd get that far, but I survived the quiet parts. I've lived where hope don't visit often, where pain feels permanent and true. I've worn regret like a second skin, fought demons nobody knew. I didn't need a crowd to save me, didn't need a hand to prove. I just needed one more morning where I chose not to lose. I've screamed inside my own head, asked God if I was too far gone, but He stayed when I felt abandoned. That's how I made it this far alone. If you're still standing, hear me say, survival is faith when words won't pray. I survived the quiet parts, the weight I carried in the dark, when nobody heard my breaking heart. I survived the quiet parts. No rescue song, no saving spark, just mercy meeting me where I was. I didn't think I'd make it that far, but I survived the quiet parts. Some miracles don't shout, they whisper stay. Some victories don't shine, they simply let you see another day. We survived the quiet parts, the waiting rooms, the heavy scars, when the road felt endless and hard. We survived the quiet parts. If you're standing where we once were, holding on when it still hurts, just know you're stronger than you are. If you're still here, you survive the quiet parts. If you're still breathing, the story isn't over. Some battles don't make a sound, no applause, no witnesses, just you and God in the quiet, and somehow you survive. I've stood in rooms full of silence, where prayers felt heavy and slow. I've waited on answers that never came quick, learned patience the hard way, I know. I smiled through days I was breaking, carried faith like a worn-out coat. Didn't tell nobody what I was fighting, just held on and hoped they would hold. There were nights I questioned the promise, wondered if heaven still heard. But something kept me breathing steady when all I had left was the word. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, but grace was closer than the fear. I survived the quiet parts, the nights that left the deepest scars, when nobody saw the war in my heart. I survived the quiet parts. No spotlight, no open doors, just faith holding me off the floor. I didn't know how I'd get that far, but I survived the quiet parts. I've lived where hope don't visit often, where pain feels permanent and true. I've worn regret like a second skin, fought demons nobody knew. I didn't need a crowd to save me, didn't need a hand to prove. I just needed one more morning where I chose not to lose. I screamed inside my own head, asked God if I was too far gone, but He stayed when I felt abandoned. That's how I made it this far along. If you're still standing, hear me say, survival is faith when words won't pray. I survived the quiet parts, the weight I carried in the dark, when nobody heard my breaking heart. I survived the quiet parts. No rescue song, no saving spark, just mercy meeting me where I was. I didn't think I'd make it that far, but I survived the quiet parts. Some miracles don't shout, they whisper, stay. Some victories don't shine, they simply let you see another day. We survived the quiet parts, the waiting rooms, the heavy scars, when the road felt endless and hard. We survived the quiet parts. If you're standing where we once were, holding on when it still hurts, just know you're stronger than you are. If you're still here, you survive the quiet parts. If you're still breathing,